Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Back.
Wentz. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. What's your son?
They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a 1st down. They'll run right here with Chubb. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now Wentz. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case,
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick-6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Hit the like button.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back man.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Wentz. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Go. Done. We're done.
Here's Chubb. And he will get into the end zone. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about
saying you feel like they're going to win, change the channel. Feel like they're going to win, change
But the
the channel.
part we don't talk enough about is patience.
Speak your piece.
Understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Brady gonna throw right away. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete.
What the fuck was that? That's crazy.
Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. First carry for David Montgomery. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. On 3rd down, it's Brady. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Go.
To throw, Wentz. He'll get... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They bring Chase in motion. One more time for Montgomery. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That's taken in by Chubb. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Back is Wentz. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Done.
Throwing is Wentz. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And this will be incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, he found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Go.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Here we go. Back man. Wait, done.
To throw, here's Wentz. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins.
Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. This one complete to Watkins.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 3rd down, they go with Chubb. 1st down and more for Chubb. The speed on display. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown Steelers. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Folks' extra point is good. And the Steelers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now Brady. Open man down the field, and there's Olsen. He's still got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point try now for Zerline. He's got it. And the Dolphins will open up a 6-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And the Dolphins are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42. Off the play fake, here's Brady. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll look to throw. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They bring Chase in motion. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. On play action, here's Brady. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They bring Chase in motion. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They bring Chase in motion. Now, faking the give. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
60 boxes. Go.
To throw is Brady. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Sack.
They bring Chase in motion. A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
70 line.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Brady to throw. That's taken in by Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Brady. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Dolphins. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Samuel, going to see what he can do. Pass midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
They'll go with Chubb. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Dolphins are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second...
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. To the air right away is Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Powering his way forward. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
Brady going to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And all the way in for a Kansas City. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Daniels able to get away. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So they come up on 3rd down. So far, 2 possessions, 2 punts. Not a trend they want to continue. Here's Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go.
They go play action. Daniels. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down. What they talked about at halftime, whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Tyreek Hill from 19 yards away. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Back to Mixon on second down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
The third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Hill on the return. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it first and 10 at the 45.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Daniels going to throw for it.
Shakes off the sack. Dancing to his left.
And he will have a Dolphins first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Dancing away at the 35. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19.
Now Daniels.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Daniels looking to throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Dalton and the offense now. Down by 7. 1:54 on the clock. And the 4th down stop gives them a new lifeline, at least for the moment. Here's Dalton. Throwing right, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now Dalton. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over. But it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Dalton. He's got to complete to Waddle. And he will have a Ravens first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So now Dalton. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an up.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Andy Dalton. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials.
Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Here's 1st and 10. It's do or die for Dalton. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Go. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Got a man. Bowers has it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. On 1st down, here's Daniels. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they get this down to the 28. Everybody rushing back to the line. Again, Daniels to the air. Looking to his fullback now. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Here we go, 2nd and 9. This ball's cut by Bowers.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space.
Hey, hit that like button. I'm just trying to do the challenges. I'm getting along. Sad boy.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond
Shit,
the
shit.
And he's tackled with the first
McCoy.
down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for
Just doing the challenges right now.
going to last long in the NFL.
I got 10 minutes left.
Could hurt a
Need
good portion of your third down.
2 more
It's the money
passes
down.
probably.
And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hey,
We'll check this.
hey. When I shot out the cunt, and it's smoking like a blunt. I'm just being blunt. I shouldn't have said that. I'm from a kid like a Kit Kat. Hello, boy, better kid that. Spit that. That's how I know. Daily coin, strategy items. Well, I look like. What are Will Smith and Lamar Lawrence known for? What they known for? Will Smith and Lamar Lawrence. What movie? What trilogy they have? Mm-hmm.
What movies are they known for?
Yeah, like they have a trilogy. A trilogy is like 3 movies.
I only know like 1 movie.
What?
Movies?
Yeah.
Oh.
They play in together.
I really don't know.
Bad Boys.
Will Smith in there?
Yeah. Will Smith, Martin Lawrence. I'm a bad boy. That's why they said that. That's why, bro, if you listen to most of the hit songs, they actually have a real meaning to it. It's not stupid. Like most hit songs. Huh? Yeah. That's a metaphor. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. Like, because they say when you say when you say I am, or like, or as is, that's the metaphor. So they say, like they ain't say like a ass. They said Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. They said it in sequence to let you know that in the English terms, that's a metaphor. Like Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. How you a bad boy? Like you say you a bad boy, but I went and got on my feet and went and get my bad boy. Like okay, it's deeper than just rap. That song right there. That song fire.
This is the best song.
It's one of yeah. Cause I think he probably actually wrote that. That was his first song. That was his debut song. And for that to be his debut song, that means he wrote it. That means he rehearsed it. Like he was an incredible freestyler. That East had over 20 rhymes in it. Yeah. Like actual full songs. Like my biggest thing was I write a song, but I freestyle the last like 18 bars. Like a verse is 16 bars. I freestyle the last like 12. I freestyle a lot of it. I never finish it. But like I liked it at too because it kept me. Cause I feel like I can rap about anything if I get the subject matter. But his best rap is about girls and heartbreak. It's like he really experienced girls and heartbreak. So he was the best at those because he actually experienced that. He actually telling his tales. Like it's different, it's special. You understand? No jingle about this. He was smart. He was on trajectory to be an engineer. He heard Future. He got inspired by Future. That's how he started rapping. He was in band first. So when you in band, you kind of know how to make beats. So when the record label signed him, they didn't just sign Juice World. They signed Juice World as an artist, an engineer, and a producer. So if I sign Jordan, Jordan just rap. I give Jordan $1 million, but $1 million cover your whole album, right? So it costs 150,000 for your engineer. It costs 200,000 for your beats. That's 350,000 going to somebody else. You understand? So that only leaves 600. I said, how much I said?
First you said like $1 billion.
You got $1 million. I said 150 go to your 250 go to your beats, right? 150 go to your engineer, okay? 3,500, right? So that means 500 and another 500. That's the rest for you. That's how much you get out of the whole album. That's all the work you put in, all the time you go to the studio. But you're not gonna do. They want 12, 13 songs. You're not gonna do 13 songs. If you do 13 songs in one day, all of them gonna sound the same. I'm telling you. Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. You can if you got it written, if you got them rolling, and you got them already ready to go. I say do it, but at the same time, bro, The moral of the story is learn how to make your own beats. Learn how to, if you're gonna do the music, learn how to record yourself. Cause all that money that can go to them, that's what you can go to. If you know how to do it, you ain't gotta pay nobody else to do it. Alright? End of the day, you in that music business, you're gonna have to pay somebody. But if you know how to do it, you ain't got to pay them. That's how the money go. They say Drake, he signed a deal for $200 million for 5 albums. Well, if you break it down, he got to give them 5 albums. That's $40 million each album. That means they're going to spend $40 million each album. That's promoting. That's to get it done. That's to record it. Studio time is a lot. It might be $12,000. You know what I mean? It's a lot. Especially where we're the best. Lil Wayne is one of the best artists I ever lived. I'm gonna tell you something. He's not relevant right now. He's not relevant. In your era, like you will never hear the GOAT Lil Wayne. Nah, bro. It's like this era of even listening to you, like you ain't, bro. You'll never want to hear this by another person. Like I'm telling you, like this, like the only way you'll hear about this is from a person like me. You might not even, you probably not ain't gonna stand metaphors. This one of the best freestyles ever. He said I'm making a statement. Really crazy. Sounds like I'm making a statement. In order to have a statement, you gotta have words. Just around Katrina. That's why I said, huh? You know, I started cooking now.